on your combinations, okay, you want to bring it up. Okay, you might use the fist here. If you're going to strike to the solar plex, as possible, you want your fist up and down. Actually, just a hair of an angle is even better. You got a V right here. You got a V right here where that knuckles, that fist will fit into, just like that. It will drive in to the solar plex. I mean, the lower ribs is all right to hit too, because of it's called a floating rib down there, and they break very easily. But that solar plex is going to knock the wind out of them, and you hit hard enough it could kill them actually. Okay, I'm going to show another type of punch that I've seen it before in Kung Fu, but I developed a little bit more from a tiger claw, where a tiger claw, you know, comes across, and it's very powerful. A lot of waist movement. I'm not good at it, at least not anymore, if I ever was. But the idea is, it's a very powerful blow, and it can strike. You can literally strike almost anywhere with it. Okay? You can use it to drag down arms, just kind of like the praying mantis. Okay? You can use it to drag down the arms and open up the opponent. Kung Fu doesn't wait for openings, they create them. And that's one way, by moving different directions, by coming in and taking your stance away as they come in. Or when you come into them, they will actually, I've sparred guys where, you know, you step to them, they step back to you. You attack them, they close the distance and reverse the, you know, they change your whole plan of what's going on. Okay? I'm attacking, especially them to back off and me to continue to attack, when next thing you know, he's coming at me. Okay? Closing this gap and getting a step on me. Now I'm in a defensive position. Okay? And so it don't hurt to have that movement, especially at the waist, to where you're gonna, you know, pull down and create that opening. Here, step behind his leg. When you turn open, which I can't show you on Bob, and my boy's not here to show it on, so I guess I'm not going to go into that much farther. But the main thing is to use that waist. Use that waist, the technique, the power, and move. That's called a small circular fist there. But I'm going to go back to this other blow, where that's kind of simulated the dragon tiger claw here. Okay, instead of using that, instead of using a tiger claw, you're just going to make a fist and put your thumb on the side here, and the main striking point is going to be right here in the palm. The knuckles are going to hit, but the main power is going to come right from here. And what I like about it, it's quicker than like a boxer that throws a hook or an uppercut. You know, where they might come in here, and here. This here is faster, and I can be in any angle to throw it. And you can also drag it. Okay, what I mean by that is, okay, even though the hips is generating the power, you're also dragging it, pulling more power, and actually moving and getting out of the way for another attack to follow up. Okay, and it can be thrown, you know, anywhere. Here. Okay, I particularly like it down low. Okay, especially if you block. Boom. Okay, here. Okay, and it's quick to recover. You're not, you know, throwing it all the way around like some other punches, you know, the way you have to recover. This here, you can come right to something else, quick. Right away. Right there. Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna, even though I can't kick this out real hard, I'm gonna show a couple other strikes to where I see a lot of people learning a roundhouse kick, and they teach them to kick with their thigh. I'm sorry, not the thigh, the shin. And the reasoning behind that, of course, is you got a big bone there that if you hit his leg or something like that, it is going to hurt more. But to me, it's also easier to block, and also, even though it might hurt more, I don't know if you can generate the power. Okay, it's like hitting with the arm here to hitting with the fist here. You've got more power the longer the distance in that. Same with the leg. If I kick here, I'm not getting extension, I'm getting cut off. And even though it might hit and hurt, I don't feel it's going to do the damage as if I use the top of the foot to where I can kick and still deliver, and actually deliver more power. And I'm farther away. Now I don't have to get in this close. When he can reach me, now I'm here. He's going to have a harder time reaching me. Now he's going to have to block and stuff before. If I come in here close and kick, he can reach me easier. Even kick back. Not that he can't with the other, you know, even using the top of the foot. But the idea is that longer foot will reach farther and, to me, travel faster with more power. Also, I like using the ball of the foot. You curl the toe back and you strike with the toe, without the toe, the ball of the foot. Excellent way to break a rib. Take the rib out. You strike underneath the arm, especially if he's throwing a punch and you put that kick right there. You're going to have a good chance. You know, you catch his hand, you're going to get a good chance of dislocating his shoulder just from that thing. Right from that. Of course, my favorite all-time weapon was always my sidekick. That was faster in a day than most people's arms. Could, you know, hands could travel. I could beat them to the kick before they could hit me, and they would initiate the movement. But just to show, and since I am just getting back into this, I'm just going to kick ball and show you the power that the lace can generate just from simple kicks here. I mean, you can see when I punch it, even though I don't hit it hard, and same I can do with the side kick, I can, you know, throw it hard and not drive it into it, and, you know, make him not fall down. Where in all reality, you know, if I want to, I can knock him down very easily. And as you can see, I can push him down. Which, once again, is not power if I push. But when you do combine them both, back to the side kick here. Very powerful technique. A little harder to use in this situation, you know, than a roundhouse. But you get that side kick powerful in that. It's only going to take one, especially if you throw it down low. You know, strike to the the knee, the shin, the hip, of course the rib, and the solar plexus is a real good spot. I don't prefer to throw it any higher than that in a real fight, even though I have sparred and thrown it high. But it's too dangerous. You know, if somebody slips, it's dangerous enough down here. Always got to pull. Always got to pull the power when I would throw that in sparring. But it's simple, right here. You get a good kick that's powerful. It don't even matter if he blocks it. It's going to drive through and knock him on his butt.